Want to find love but feel like you don't have time to date? I work with tons of driven women who are so busy building their lives and empires that love often falls to the back burner. They want to find their dream man, but the thought of dating just seems like a waste of time they don't even have. So in this video, I'm going to share my top 3 tips to date smarter, save time, and maximize your results. I'm Nicole Moore, love coach and founder of LoveWorks, and I specialize in helping driven, powerful, amazing women find a top 1% man and keep him. Here's tip number 1 to fit dating into a busy life, and it's a mindset shift. The biggest thing that's going to allow you to have time to date and therefore find your man, you do have to date to find your man, is if you actually want to date. As a driven woman, I know you like to see results, which is why you push dating on the back burner, because you don't see a very clear return on investment of your time spent dating because it has not led to your desired result yet. The key here is a mindset shift to go from thinking dating is a waste of time to see how every experience is helping you get your man, not evidence that you're never going to find him. I call this dating for growth, not for outcome. When you date for outcome, the only way to win is if the outcome of the date is he is your dream man. And since this doesn't happen 99% of the time with dating, if you date for outcome, you're left feeling like a failure. And no one wants to give their time to something they think is going to lead to failure, especially busy women. If you choose the mindset that you being with your dream man is a given, meaning you choose to believe this is certain, great love is meant for me, it is happening, then every date doesn't have to be a ton of pressure to see if he's the one. That means you can actually relax, which automatically makes dating feel more fun instead of a time-sucking drain. When you date for growth, you choose to actively look for how each date and interaction with a man is bringing you forward toward your dream man. When you truly see and feel that each date is getting you closer, not a waste of time, you will clearly see the return on investment of dating, which will automatically make you want to date. The truth is, it's not that you don't have time to date, it's that you haven't wanted to. Dating for growth, not for outcome, makes you want to date because you clearly see the link between your efforts and your results. Here's tip number 2 to balance dating with a busy life. Create mental discipline. Okay, a lot of busy, driven women, they hate the fact that as soon as they do start dating and like a guy, what happens? All your focus goes out of the window. Instead of being on your A game at work, you might find yourself distracted by worrying if the guy's gonna call you back, or all of a sudden you're freaking out and becoming insecure. Really what's happening is most busy women, they don't want to feel that way. It's distracting. They find it way easier to put their energy and attention into work or their house or their kids because they feel like there they can actually win, and there they're not going to spin out into crazy town. Whereas love can feel like a battle and bring up uncomfortable emotions or even maybe scary feelings like disappointment or rejection. So very often, I don't have time to date is code for I'm afraid of the emotions that dating will bring up, and I don't know how to handle them, so I'm just going to stick with the excuse of I'm too busy to date because that's acceptable for a busy woman like me. The key out of this trap is to apply the very same mental focus that you use to be successful in other areas to love. Set designated times you will think about or devote to your love life in your calendar. It's just like any other activity that you're going to schedule. For example, you might devote half an hour in the morning to inner work to find love, or swiping on a dating app, and then decide, okay, I have another half hour at the end of the day to check messages, or maybe 2 hours budgeted if you have a date. But then let's say you did have a date and the next day your mind's analyzing, you're at work and you're not thinking about what you have to do, you're analyzing the date, wondering if he's going to call, and it's hard to focus. You'd have to use your mental discipline then to say to yourself, no, it's not time to focus on love now. I have a spot in my calendar for that at 7 p.m. tonight, so we will think about it then. As long as your mind knows that you're going to devote some time and attention to the problem or the fear or the excitement coming up, it will calm down, and then you can focus on other priorities. The bottom line is you've got to be as mentally fierce in your love life as you are in other areas, and not let the crazy fear mind run amok, because it's 90% the mental conversation and drama that you're having about dating that's making you feel tired and like you don't have time. Here is tip number 3 to fit dating into a busy life. Pre-screen men on the phone before you go out on a date with them. Whether you meet a guy online or in the real world, pre-screening is a great idea if you're looking to save time. Here's a script. You can simply say, just for meeting you briefly online, or insert wherever you met, I'm excited to get to know you more. And I'm feeling like it would be great just to chat briefly on the phone before we meet so we can get a sense of each other's energy. What do you think? And of course, it's going to say yes. And then you get on the phone. Don't analyze in your mind. Just be present. Notice how you feel in your body when you're talking to him. Do you feel open and excited and like a yes? Go on that date. If you feel contracted or you get a bad vibe or you just feel intuitively off, don't go on the date. Now, to get out of the date, here's what you want to say. You can send a message later saying, thanks so much for jumping on the phone with me. I'm a woman who always follows her gut no matter what, and I checked within and I don't feel that we're a match long term. So I think it's best to not go on the date. I hope you can understand and I'm wishing you the best. And here is a crucial time-saving tip. Do not spend hours on the phone with a guy before going on a date with him or become text buddies with him. Get on a date as quick as possible because that's the only real way you'll be able to decide if that guy has potential. Here's another script. You can simply say to a guy who's been slow to meet up or veering off into text buddy land, I had such a great time connecting with you so far, and I'm really only looking to date people who are available to meet up in person, not just connect via text. If that's you, I'd love to see you soon, ... You have my number, winky face. All of these tips will help you save time dating as a busy woman and get you to your dream man quicker. And if you'd really like to speed up your results and get your ideal man to come to you faster, click on the link below to grab my free Flirting 101 guide, where I show you super quick and easy ways to get quality men in the real world to come up to you and ask you out. The tips in this guide show you how to get the man to do the legwork and ask you out. Did you like this video? If so, like it here, subscribe so you never miss a video, and leave a comment below. Have you been hiding behind the excuse of I'm too busy to date? Let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.